up, Islanders and drama addicts? Welcome back to Shots and Twisted Plots, the only podcast where the sun is hot, the tea is hotter, and someone's always getting sent home in a bikini.
I'm Josh, your part-time podcaster, full-time Love Island obsessive.
And Amika bringing the sass, the side eye, and the receipts. We're your duo diving headfirst into the mess in the Love Island USA Season 7. We will be covering episode 1 since the last episode we covered was the trailer.
From steamy recouplings to jaw-dropping betrayals, okay? We're breaking down every plot twist, every can I pull you to the side for a chat moment. Period.
So grab your shot glasses and your group chat because tonight we're unpacking everything that has happened in episode 1, baby, and the tea is steaming. Okay? So let's unpack this.
This is Shots and Twisted Plots.
Twisted Plots. Periods. Okay.
Let's do that again.
Now, Kit, let's pause. What's up, Islanders and drama addicts? Welcome back to Shots and Twisted Plots, the only podcast where the sun is hot, the tea is hotter, and someone's always getting sent home in bikinis, baby.
I'm Josh, part-time podcaster, full-time Love Island obsessive.
And I'm Mika, bringing the sass, the side-eye, and the receipts. We're your duo diving headfirst into the mess in Love Island USA Season 7.
From jaw-dropping betrayals, love-crippling situations, we're breaking down every plot twist, every side-eye, every can I pull you to the side for a chat moment. Period.
So grab your shot glasses, your group chats, because tonight we're unpacking everything. Because, baby, the tea was very hot in episode 1. They all was saying how they was girls, and baby, y'all ain't no girls. Not moving like snakes.
Sizzling hot. This is Shots and Twisted Plots. Tune in.
Because, bitch, I'm waiting on you.
Do you want to talk about that? Should we talk about that? Like about how the introductions to them? It's calling me now. Like the introduction. Do you want to talk about that? Are you watching the first little couple minutes too? Okay, so let's get into the introductions. Let's get into the walk-in. So all the girls when they came in, I will say they was cute. They was fine. They gave what needs to be gave. I was feeling the outfits. I was feeling the hair.
Very cute outfits.
I was feeling the
very
energy.
cute.
Like the girls' interactions with each other was very.
Mhm.
It felt to me like okay, girls type shit.
It was giving girls, but we learned very quickly they ain't no damn
We
girls.
will learn that the girls aren't girly. Okay, that'll be my first shot for that.
And it's just crazy because how all them was saying like, "Oh, that's your man. You know, sis, we ain't gonna
My
take
man. When I say my man became her man, and my man, and your man, and his man too. It was given Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I just want them weekend. So I can see. You know, I see the game is being played. It's being played. So outfits A, I like that they all introduced each other. I like that they all got along. I like that it was, all good vibes.
Okay, so now we are going to get into the guys coming into the villa. I'm going to say nice bodies. They had a lot of character. I feel like some of them, I think like 2 out of them out the bunch didn't really talk much about what they were really
It was
looking
giving
for.
shy.
When
It was giving shy.
Ariana asked them, so it was, or the girls asked them, bitch, I'm drawing a blank right there, but
it was both. So Ariana did ask all the guys what they were interested in and what they wanted. She did give, I like that Ariana does. She hosts that balance. She gives that yin and yang. She clears the room when needed. So I fucks with it. But she did ask. It was her. She led the conversation, and all the guys did try to give their best. But I did fuck with that Jeremiah was shy and he was like, "I'm nervous."
I actually think he gave the best answer, and then who else?
I think he the realest. He the realest. I am Team J. Okay, I fucks with me some Jeremiah right now. Like I do fucks.
Man, I'm rooting for
Okay,
Lil Rah Rah.
bitch. Okay.
Rooting for Lil Man.
He's a
But
big man. I think he's
okay,
tall, bitch. I'm pretty sure he's
he is.
tall.
He is.
He ain't the short king in this one, but the short king, we'll get into him a little later.
Baby, he getting around.
Stuck up, stuck up,
But
stuck up, round and round. Okay, play.
okay, let's get into the
The
coupling where
nitty
they have
gritty.
to kiss the two boys and then pick who they want to couple up with. So first starting off with Shelly. First she walks up to the pool boy and it gets hot and he grabbing ass
I
and everything.
mean, that white Caucasian had a handful of chocolate. Okay, baby? I said hungry, hungry hippo. I like that. I like that. And I like that for her. I want it. First of all, I already knew he was giving chocolate vibes because of the way he was looking at the girls when he first walked in. I already felt like, okay, he's giving me, he looking for sugar mama, penny. Like I felt that he was looking for him, the girl, not one of the girls. But he might switch up on us. You never know. You never know how that shit goes.
So then she goes over to Ace, which she has met outside a club one
And baby,
time.
did has that happened before? Like that was diabolical.
I
Like to just be like, do I know
You
you?
know, the
You know me?
universe will throw something at you.
I mean, when I say curveball, that was boomerang. Love should have brought your ass home. Type of like it was wild.
But it could either be because they want to teach you a lesson, or it might be your soulmate. We
You
don't know
never know
yet.
because they do vibe. They vibe the whole episode. You see it like
I
so.
mean, but
It's okay.
what person
Look,
don't vibe
period.
with they
You better
person?
get out of here. I'll take a shot. Our next couple.
So Shelly picks his Ace after her little
Yeah,
makeout
let me
session.
kiss.
Ace is hot and steamy with anybody, apparently.
With a smell like that,
Hot
and a
and ready like
smell
a hot
like
pocket,
that,
baby.
you better know how to act. Because Ace said, our second couple, it was a turn. It was a
Huda,
turn. Because I feel like low key she probably would have picked Ace if he had not have said that, he didn't want to be a second choice. That second choice comment I feel like just solidified her choice. But I did feel like her and Jeremy did have a connection because I love them. I was very team Jeremy. I fucked with them, but I love how Shelly started that wave where she was curving niggas, like making it a mystery where she was gonna just end up and wind up. She just walk one way, I'ma turn, I'ma walk
what?
off.
Your tone. I hear you. I think Huda chose herself a nice, decent man when she did the coupling. So moving on to couple number
Couple number
three
three.
in the challenge of kisses. Okay, getting into couple number three is Bella. She kisses Nick on the cheek and she
Now, I low
also
key thought that
kisses
was a classy
Taylor
move.
on the
I
cheek.
did really fuck with the whole, I'm not a whore. I'm not as promiscuous as people would think type of move. And I thought that that was very classy, not sassy of her. Very demure. I felt like she was giving me something that the other girls weren't. But I also thought,
Okay.
like, okay, now it is the first date. But then again, you kissing so many people, you putting your mouth out of mono is real. So
It is look,
absolute
it's a no for
negative.
me, but
But
it's a
I
yes for
thought
them.
that that was cute for her, and I did like the two choices she did. She picked the two
Choices
guys
she
that
chose.
were unchosen. No one else had picked them.
Facts. But facts. But and she ends up
Now that
choosing
was a
Nick.
surprise for me.
Which they
They're so
are a
pretty. They're
great
so
looking
pretty.
couple. Yes. But
Like I'm engorged, but she seems a little ditzy. She seems a little,
okay.
and he seems like he's
And
got a
he
wandering
seems
eye.
a little his neck gonna turn everywhere.
You never know. Head is on a swivel. I'll take a
Who
shot to
wants
that.
me?
I will take a
Hot
shot.
and ready. Okay. Was that couple number 4?
Three.
Couple number 4.
Three, but we
3?
did 2. 3. Nick and Bella, and then we did
Nick,
Jeremy and Huda. That's
Jeremy,
it. We haven't done them
Short
yet. We didn't talk
King.
about them.
Yes, he did.
No, we didn't, Boogie.
Yes, he did. Shelly
Her
chose
name is
him.
not Shirley. Shirley didn't
Shelly
choose the short
chose
king.
him. What the fuck is her name?
The short king is not with Shelly.
Bitch, we're
Okay, next couple that we're
okay.
gonna get into,
Next
well,
couple that we're going to get
is
into, well,
Olendria.
choice
Her
of
turn to
couple
choose
is
her-
Olendria. It's
A
her turn
man.
to choose
A
her
tongue daddy.
prince, king, or whatever.
It was what she
Her
gave
tongue
them. I
daddy is
mean, like,
disgusting.
did y'all not get into the Olandria? My homegirl is toe in the mouth.
Okay, so first she kisses Taylor.
Okay, so
That
first
was
she
very
kisses Taylor. That
Smoking
was
hot. I
very.
mean,
They
get
needed
it
a
on,
room.
sister girl.
And then she moves on to baby Nick.
And then she
Okay.
moves on
Nicky
to
Dicky
baby
had the
Nick.
licky.
Okay.
Nick, baby, that kid did something
But
to his soul,
Nick,
baby, he wanted more.
baby, that kid did something to his soul because baby, he wanted
chew him
more.
up, eat him alive.
And Olendria
And
Taylor, which I think
Olendria ends up
She
picking
is very
Taylor,
much
which
so
I
giving
think
me
they
num
are
num
a
cookie.
great match. But she is
Yeah.
everybody, you know. It's the first
Next
day,
couple.
so let's move on to the next couple.
Okay, next
Woo!
we get into Alyssa.
Okay, next we are getting
Her
into
choices.
Alyssa's
Her choices. Her choices are
choice
choices.
of pick. Okay. So first she goes up to Shelly's man,
All of them are for grabs.
Short King,
She does
and tongue
give
him down,
the
baby.
tonguing of a lifetime. I mean, when I say full throttle, she went hard.
That was
like,
a
all right,
long
the
kiss.
clock is ticking, honey.
Long kiss.
But she did. Her next batter.
Was
But
our good boy
somebody
Jeremiah.
is a good man, Savannah.
He's a good man, Savannah.
He's
I'll
a
take a
good
shot
man,
to that.
Savannah. He's a good man.
But so Alyssa, after she finished
But so Alyssa, after she finished
for a century,
tongue it down
Life.
Ace for a century, she moves on over to Jeremiah, and Jeremiah hit her with the I'll
Right
take a
here.
kiss on the cheek.
I like that though. I like that. I feel like he played the game the
And left
long
it at
way.
that.
it was
And it was
I think it was a long game because
It
it's
was
like think of it like
respectful
this.
at the
If
time.
I kiss you and I'm just kissing everybody else, no. Why would you want me? I'm not all those
And I wouldn't even
saliva.
want to kiss
Mono
her
is
after she done
real.
told that
Like
man
I
down
would want
like
to do all
that.
I just it's too sherry for me.
I think they all got.
But I think they
I mean,
all
I
gotta get
guess,
tested
but
before they go
still,
in there.
it's
I know they
like,
do.
damn, you know, it's the principle, I should say, more than it is the concept of actually catching mono. Because I'm sure they don't have mono. That's no one has mono these days. But it's just like it's the interchanging of energy. Like you're giving me your saliva and her saliva and.
Okay.
But
We're going a little too
so
off course here.
Alyssa,
But so Alyssa, when she gets back to the podium next to Ari, she decides
She did
to
take
steal our good old boy
take him
Ace
right from under her nose.
from
Go
Shelly,
be with Pool Boy.
forcing
Pool
Shelly
Boy
to
is
go be with
diabolical.
Pool Boy.
I mean, she
Which
did
was
pick
her
him, and she
initial
said it might
kisser.
have been a sign. She likes him. She gives like they
And
like.
you being
It's giving
silent.
like it's happening. Who's
We're
our
gonna
next?
find out.
Okay, so after that,
Okay, so after that point, they are moving back into the villa, check out the rooms, check out the areas. And I think this season they really hit it on the
Design
nail
was
with
giving
design and
cute.
everything because it's more colorful. It was giving very colorful. It's new places for them to chat. It's not the same setup as last season.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. But
It was giving up great.
it looks
Give
nice.
a step up.
I love it. It's
Echelon.
and then the photo booth, that was
love it.
I was feeling
And then the
that.
photo
I was
booth,
feeling
that was a
I was
cute little
fucking with it.
touch. So, but I can't recall, but I think last season they had a photo
Possibly.
booth too, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. I can't recall, but the new room
The
with the
speakeasy
bottles all
girl.
across the wall.
Speakeasy crack cracked.
The speakeasy.
Hit where it needed to
That's a
hit.
nice little area.
And I felt it. I fucked with it. I liked that they had like the whole speakeasy vibe. You go through a room to get into another room. Like it gave you the whole underdog, under here. Like it's my closet space, but public. You know, I fuck with it. Next thing we're gonna get into.
Okay. So
Next thing we're gonna get into is
say it again.
say the next thing, bitch. The normal. So the pull to the side conversations really was given because this gives a lot of context. So okay, because I really enjoyed Huda. I don't want to mess her name up. Huda and Jeremiah. I really enjoyed that. Like I thought their exchange was genuine. I thought it was very charismatic. Like I fucks with that. Like I thought that she really and he really genuinely they just meshed. Yeah, like they on the same wavelength.
Have the same
Now,
interest.
then we get into like Ace. Let's get into Ace and
You listen.
you listen. You listen,
Ace and
Ace.
Ulissa.
I think she's riding for her man, but is her man riding for her? Because his eyes a little
Their
everywhere.
initial pull for
Okay, so I think their initial pull for chat after the explore of the villa
they
is
still
it was kind of like
It was
they
very. It
still
kind of
it was
felt. Yeah,
awkward a
I
little bit.
agree. I do
And I
agree.
also felt like that with
Do
Shelly
you
and the
see
pool
with Shelly and
boy.
the
It
pool
was the
boy? I feel
same
like they were
awkward.
feeling like she's to me a more flexible character. Like she's moving with the wind. Like okay, I can be this, I can be that. She can, she can kind of roll with the flow. I very much so pivot. I think she can pivot when it needs to be done. She knows how to keep a conversation going with a man who is interested in something that she may not be interested in, or she may and just may show a little interest. Like their conversation felt like he was getting to know her and she was getting to know him, and there were things that I thought that they didn't see eye to eye on, like the snake wrangling and the frog catching. Like all of that was like, okay, that's stuff that he enjoys. That's it.
And go into they was acting like they was such girls until they finna
The
find out.
conversation.
Okay, that's what it's about. Okay.
I want to make sure we're on the same page. You
So-
talking about the conversation that was in a bathroom? I'm not sure.
Yeah, in the makeup room, the girls. Okay, so let's get into the girls' makeup room conversation with the check-in.
always basically like saying, oh, I like how
They always basically like saying, "Oh, I like how we girls, and I like everything flowing, and we gonna be great friends."
yeah, just a
And I'm like,
I mean,
y'all just
they
a
were
bunch of
trying. They tried. They did give their best, girls go. Because I think that it was awkward after the choosings that it was like, okay, I chose who I chose and I stole your man. So I feel like that vibe needed to be
Right.
solidified.
Right, and when she asked her, did she feel any type of way when she
That was
kissed
fake
Ace,
because
and
you
she was like,
did
"No." I
the
was like, I felt like that was
whole,
fake. Like, be
I
honest,
saw
like, right. And I'm
It's
like, girl,
the
they gotta be
exchange of
uncomfortable. You could have
spit.
said, "I'm
Yeah, like
uncomfortable."
you're
I was
spit
uncomfortable,
swapping
but
with
it's
me,
okay.
ma'am. And ma'am, you put your dog in.
I mean,
Maybe
I don't
not.
think they
Maybe
really care
not.
about spit
Maybe
swapping, but
not. But what? She
but I
said
think
she
she
didn't
should have
feel
been
the
a
type
little
of
more
way.
honest. Like, yeah, it was.
She
I was
said she
a
didn't
bit
feel the type of
uncomfortable,
way.
but girl, it's okay. It's like it's the
We're
first day.
trying to
We
get
all
it
here
down
to
to the
figure out who we need and want. Okay,
So
y'all,
wake
let's get
up.
into the scene of the next morning. The girls walking in from their rooms or their makeup room, wherever the hell they came from. But the
Cameraman.
booty shot, baby, them bodies be bodying, and everybody look
Cameraman did
good.
his job.
Definitely so. I think the only guy that actually
There was
took
only one.
they girl something to eat
There was only one.
the nurse man.
God, the nurse
I'm
man.
not the nurse man.
The
nurse
nurse man
man.
brought his girl the peanut butter, and he hated peanut butter. Okay? What's his name, Tyler?
He hated peanut butter, baby. I know that's right.
He
No, Tyler
brought
is
his
the cowboy.
could be.
I think it's
He brought his
Kevin. I think
homegirl
it's
some peanut butter, French toast, pancakes, something. I was messing with it. I thought that was very cute and romantic, and he hated it. I thought that was even better. And he was fine with the kiss on the cheek. He was fine with the sleeping overnight with no kiss still. I thought that that was very much so like that gave me hope for him and his dedication. Until day two.
Yeah, but let's go
Day
into
two
later into
was
the episode
something
where
to be remembered.
they are
Shitty chats were
they start
getting
pulling
really
people for chats.
right now.
So I'm gonna get into the side chat with Shelly and Austin. I think that she is a great team player because even though she is coupled
Well,
up with
kind
someone
of.
she
She
originally
chose
did not
him
choose,
first.
she is still giving him a fighting
She
chance
did
and
pick
not
him. She
closing him
kissed
off.
him and she kissed. That's
Well,
true.
yeah,
She was.
but I'm saying
She
she's not
said
closing
that
him
this may
off.
be a.
That wasn't
Yeah,
her initial
you're not
final
wrong in
choice.
that. She
Let me
didn't
say
choose him
that.
at the end, but like she said, you never know. Sometimes endings are beginning. Get to know each other.
So the
You
next
want to start it? Okay,
clip
so
we will
the
be getting
next
into is the one where Taylor and
clip we will be getting
Olandria
into
go
is the
off on
one
a
where Taylor and Olandria go off on the deck and they get to
It
talking
was
about the
giving very
pools of the
Southern
fish
Belle
and
and
the
her
ocean and the
man,
sea.
her main man. Like it was very swamp meat ish. So I like that, they both spoke the same lingo. He understood, she understood what he was talking about. Yeah, you're right, somewhat, because
A
he
little bit. It
did
got when
not
she got to
know when
talking
she
about
called
some.
it a school. Like she's like, it's a school fish, and it's not. He was
A
like,
school
yeah.
of
So
fishes.
it was very
They
much
called a
so you
school
could see that
boy.
she's
That's
older
exactly
than
what
he
she
is.
said.
Because she did call herself a cougar, if we look back. She called herself a cougar. So you can see, you can see the vibing, but you can see that they have the same interests. But I see that she may have a wider horizon ahead of her. So to
She's from the south, so they do a lot of. I think she actually
very
from North
Southern
Carolina.
Bellish.
So
And he said his mom is
therefore, they do
Southern
that
as
stuff
well.
down
She
here.
expects the same things. And he does have the same, you know,
Yeah.
qualities and things
hmm
that he. She said that she vibed with him first, like she saw him and she knew,
Yeah,
like,
they
oh,
got the
you came with
same
a cowboy hat. I
outlook.
just knew, but her eyes are still open.
But
These are not
everything you want, you don't need.
true.
So we only time will tell.
Pause. Okay, so we're gonna get into Jeremiah and Huda. You guys, I really was rooting for Jeremiah and Huda. Like, I really liked that they vibed at first, that he liked her, she liked him. It was kind of a very off limits here. So I really fucked with them. But when they got to that sit down, their pull to the side chat, I should say, was very revealing. I feel
Chat.
like Huda got caught up in her very first lie of the season. Like when she didn't want to tell him about the daughter, and they sat there, they had that nice moment, and they were comparing rent, and he just kind of got into that. When she mentioned that 2 bedroom, 2 bath, the flags went off for him. He knew. He was like, wait a minute. What is the other bedroom for? Are you like a office?
Well,
it makes him think
he
about a lot of
I don't
different
think he
things.
knows.
Something
He
happened.
said that
Something clicked.
it makes
But
him think about
when
a
you
lot
have
of
a two
different things that it
bedroom,
could
what's
be.
the other bedroom for? It's a natural question. Anyone would ask it.
You don't know.
You don't know.
I mean,
But
it
it could
could
be a
be a
baby's
sex
daddy's
dungeon. You
room.
don't
It
know.
could be a boyfriend a roommate. You never know. His mind went everywhere, and he tried to.
Right, so
He
that's
held
why
it
he's
back.
saying his mind go all over the place, but they can bring it up later. But I kind of I understand her to a point, but I really don't understand the fact
Get
of
it. I do get
I
that.
want to
I
make
kind of
sure
feel
somebody's
the
all about
same.
me
I feel
first
like I
before I tell
get
them I got a
what she
child.
doesn't
Like
want to. She doesn't want to reveal everything. Yeah, right. I feel like she doesn't
I
want to
don't.
reveal her entirety. Like, okay, I don't want to put all my cards on the table. But exactly. Right now, those are my
Baby,
pride
I'm
and
gonna
joy,
let you know
and
I
here it
got eight
is. If you want to
motherfucking
view
kids
me,
if
this
I
is a
got
part
them.
of me. This is it. This is me. We can
This is
stop it
what's on the
here.
table, baby, because
Ahora.
we can stop
Like
the
it
chat
was just,
quickly.
I feel like I get why she didn't, but I feel like she could have, and it would have made her a better woman. I agree. Right there, yeah.
You will find out who's for you right then and there. If he
Cause
likes
ain't
you
no
how he
man
say
finna
he
just be like,
likes
oh,
you,
okay,
he
well
would
you,
accept
cause
that
if
fact
he
right
gonna
away.
leave because you got kids, or he's not gonna mess with
There's
you
no
or
need
stay
to
with you
hold
because you
off
got
on it.
kids, then clearly that lets you know the kind of man he is. And I feel like she's shorting herself, like it's giving her the short end of the stick because although you're keeping this from him, you're putting all your eggs in his basket. You're investing into him a little bit, but in and still not exactly getting back what you deserve because he's not giving you 110%. He's not showing you that he's really there for you because he doesn't even know the whole you. He just knows the piece of you that you've given him. Type shit.
Right. Type
Yeah, I'll
shit.
get into it. So let's get into the Ace and Shelly chat because that was very to me like for my girl Shelly. I feel like she's doing the right thing. She's playing a field. She's very much so like exactly. She's doing what she said she was doing because he got stolen from her already. Why would I already put all my eggs in your basket when you got taken from me? So I do like that, but I love that Ace is so touch and go. He's so spontaneous. Like one time you think he's liking the girl because remember he said he fucked up when he kissed Ulissa in front of Shelly because Jeremiah didn't. So he felt like he fucked up because he's like, damn, I should have probably, that was a good move. So I feel like he knows how he can play the game quietly because he's made Ulissa think that him and her have a vibe. They got along, they were talking, he was making her laugh. And then he went and had a hideaway getaway with Shelly and also still said, I don't play about my Shelly. Like when she said, if you want to kiss him again, you want to kiss him again, kiss him again. He was like, I will not. I said, that belongs to you, sir. I like it. On that piece of put that. On that.
Okay, so I feel like
I
cool
don't know. I
be
think
open.
it's very
Yeah.
okay. So I feel like
Really just
cool,
y'all second
be
day in the villa,
open.
I guess.
Very
I
true.
guess
Maybe
it's
y'all
really
third.
just y'all second day in the villa. I guess maybe y'all third day. We really don't know. But
Yeah.
still, with the person
I
you're
feel
coupled
like
up
you
with, so they
could.
not
That
looking
you could be
stupid.
honest. You could be honest.
I feel like that's a
It wouldn't kill you.
right. Be
I
honest.
do
Y'all
get
barely
it.
know each
But then
other. It
again,
don't
a
hurt you
hundred
none,
thousand
to be
dollars is on the
honest.
line. You gotta play the game, baby.
I guess you're
You
gonna allow
gotta
your
play
way
the
to a
that's
hundred
that's
thousand
the
dollars.
that's
That's
where
just gonna
you run
karma
into
bite you in your
the
ass.
speed bump.
But if you're looking at it as a
No.
game, you're not
It's
gonna go
gonna
very far.
it's gonna be a tough time for everybody. Get out!
Villa to let them know it's
So when Ariana walked
about the
up in the
game.
building, outfit, slave, okay?
All
She knows
right,
how to slay a
so
fit.
If you
good. She looks good. But if you ever watch Vanderpump
Comes when it
Rules, you
comes.
already know the girl body is
this
lovely.
is when she walks
Okay?
in the villa, let them know y'all finna be
But
blindfolded
this is when she
and kiss
walks in the
whoever the
villa,
hell
let
you
them
want.
know y'all finna be blindfolded and kiss whoever the hell you want.
Okay? Because it was hot.
Now let's get into that tea. Cause the tea is
Sizzling.
hot.
Who was the people?
Hot.
So after all of that, the kissing game became a dangerous thing when the blindfolds came out and the hands came up.
But it is pouring. It is pissed. Can you see me? Can you see me? Right, my it's raining hard over here. So just so you know, okay, y'all,
Water,
my
water,
quality's gonna
water.
be a little shitty
But
because
now,
it's piss
getting
pouring rain
into the
outside.
kissing and the
So
pulling and
bear
the
with me.
blindfold. So they blindfold each other, and
Okay.
the people that raise their hands are
Shelly, a nurse boy,
Shelly,
brunette man.
Ace,
Olandria.
nurse,
And
boy,
now, mind you, I was very surprised at the
Olandria.
brunette boy because you thought that he was very kept at home. I didn't think he had another
I
taste for
wasn't.
nothing else. But to find out, that kiss was
Baby, he is
right.
feeling
He was ready,
Olandria
ready.
so bad.
She want okay. He left her with a
And the fact that
lingering
she was like,
thought.
who
He
the fuck
said,
was that?
"Who was him?" So I feel like
Who is that
that was
man?
gold because I think that she may think it was somebody else. You never know because she did
She
turn
might think
around
it was
and kiss
Ace. Who knows?
Ace, one of the people who also had their hands up. And Ace was the only person who kissed two people, if we're being explicit and given the dish. He kissed two girls. He kissed his homegirl, Shelly, and he also went and kissed Jeremiah's homegirl, Huda. That was the spice. And Huda went and kissed someone of her own.
Okay, so yeah, because it goes into after the brunette guy did his, then Olandria was next. She
I
kisses
wasn't too
Ace, which was
surprised. It was a
surprising to
blindfold
me,
and a
because
sneak
not your
dish.
friend,
You
man.
never know. Like you never know. If
But
it's a sneak dish, it's a sneak dish. They were friends, but were they friends? She did. Shelly kissed Ace.
well, no, it was Shelly. Shelly kissed Ace first. Then it was Olandria. Olandria kissed Ace.
She did. She kissed two men.
And
Everyone
I
got
think she also kissed
she kissed
Taylor.
one guy. She kissed two. Scandalous.
Yes, I think so.
Got that. I figured only one person
No,
kissed two
sorry,
people.
she just
I
kissed
knew
one.
that.
She just kissed Ace. Olandria only kissed Ace.
He was the only person that kissed two people.
And then Ace just.
And he kissed
Ace is
two
the
people.
last
He
to
kissed
go in the circle that had their
Huda
hand
and
raised.
Shelly. And
First,
I thought
yes,
that
first
was
he kissed Shelly.
icing on the cake. That really just unlocked another level of Ace to me. When he kissed Huda, it showed me that he's really there to play the game. He's really down to the game. He's kissed every girl in the house except
Because he's just kissing everybody.
Exactly. I thought
Bella.
that was chef's kiss. I couldn't kiss all them people either. All those
I just didn't
tongues
see
and
him
saliva
kissing all them
swapping
people.
is giving
And
Mono
then the new
101.
people.
Sierra's giving me promiscuous. She's
Sierra's
giving
a pretty
me
girl. She is a
for
really pretty
everybody.
girl. Charlie.
Because I just get the vibe.
Charlie is
My
giving
boss
me.
is diabolical.
My
Crazy
boss.
words. But I could also see he's giving me Ricky
I mean, I'm just saying, that's what he
Ricardo.
gets.
Like he's giving me sexy but
Italian.
chic. Like quiet but nasty. I get tongue flipping like a dolphin.
Okay, so what do you think about
The kissing?
Okay, so what do you think
was
about
absolutely
them?
the fact that they kissed every player to me was just chef's kiss.
The fact that they kissed every player?
No,
And just the fact that Charlie,
let's
he
be
tongued everybody
with
down.
Bella.
And
Exactly.
he was
let's
respectful.
Be a
he was
buck.
respectful
What he
and
did
kissed
was
Bella on the
he
cheek.
and Olandria damn near swallowed each other. Okay, everybody else, I felt the kiss was very passionate, but with Olandria, I thought that it was a spark. What?
And the
But I
fact
mean,
that
he is a
Jeremiah
bug grabber.
grabbed her butt a
He
little
also
bit.
grabbed Shelly's butt, so he's a bug grabber. He's
I
very
said,
much
oh,
so
but
a
I
bug
thought she
grabber.
was only for
I'll take a
her.
shot to that.
Okay, so then we
Yeah.
in that scene with the idlers leaving, and everybody takes their blindfold off. And Ariana asks basically
The
who
tea has
all
not
been
been spilled
kissed
yet.
and raise your hands. And everybody raised their hands. And she said,
Sizzling.
yes. And she said, I'll keep y'all
It's
secrets, but the
real.
tea
Let's
is
get
hot,
into the
baby.
betrayals. Let's get
The
into the
betrayal
end all
is
be
hot.
alls for me. I was rooting. What?
We can get into that.
All
We
right,
can get into
y'all.
the betrayals the next episode.
It's gonna be hot.
Because I think it's going to be deeper.
We'll see.
It's going to be deeper.
We only got like a little taste.
Because we only get
we'll
a
see what
snippet
next
of the betrayal
episode
at the end of
holds.
this episode.
For now, Islanders, be breezy and stay easy. Catch you next time on Shots and Twisted Plots.
Stay easy.
And Jeremiah,
Yeah.
baby, Jeremiah was hot.
So, okay, let's get into how when the blindfolds came off, how Jeremiah
He asked
was
her
visibly
flat
irritated.
out, "Where did you go?"
Because he knows
She
somebody was
said, "No
snitching on
one."
his girl.
Huda, are you a liar? I got him frozen.
Okay. So, let's get into our predictions of who raised their hand for the next episode.
I'm frozen.
Who
You
do
don't
you
hear me?
think raised their hand?
So when things ended with the raising of the hand,
I don't hear you.
we all knew Ace was gonna raise his hand. I was surprised that Beach Boy raised his hand. I was also very surprised that. Okay,
Let's get into our predictions for next episode, and we are going to talk about who we think raised their hands. Let's go.
I'm thinking it was
let's get into our
Olandria,
predictions
Ace,
for next
Huda,
episode, and we are going to talk
we'll
about
go
who
with
we think
Shelly.
raised their hands. Let's go.
Ace definitely for sure, because he's for everybody.
Positive.
Ace, you know,
Hey,
who it might surprise you that I
Ace
say
definitely for
Jeremiah.
sure. Cause he for everybody.
Ooh, sneaky.
I think Jeremiah's
Ace,
gonna raise his hand.
you know who it might surprise you that I say Jeremiah. I think Jeremiah's gonna raise his hand. I would say Shelly because she's still open. Jeremiah because I'm not
He
Jeremiah.
did respect her.
Olandria because she's still
I think I'm
open.
froze.
Maybe Bella. I think Bella because he did respect her and
Say
kiss her
Bella
on the cheek.
because he did respect her and kiss her on the cheek. So
He
I say
did.
Bella.
I thought that was
So
very
that,
cute of him.
but I said Bella because he did respect her and kiss her on the cheek. So I think that's okay, y'all. We are stopping it there. We will see y'all next episode. Thank you for tuning in to Shots and Twisted Plots. See you episode 2. Bye.